Boys and girls, today you're going to be working on this Astros assignment. What I would like you to do is I'd like you to put your name and date on the top of your paper right here. When you're done, I want you to give the person in the classroom a thumbs up saying you can move on. So we're going to look at our first problem today. Our first problem says 3 plus 9 equals. So what I would like you to do is I would like you to draw 3 circles. And I would like you to draw 9 circles. I want you to calculate the sum and then write the answer here. I want you to repeat this process for our next one. Notice that it has the minus sign. So when I draw my circles, you need to think, am I going to be adding circles or am I going to be taking away? Remember, we have our minus sign. Cookie Monster is eating our cookies. So we are taking away. You're going to do 1, 2, and 3. When you're done, put your head down so that they know they can move on. Question 2. Miss Wright baked 12 cupcakes. She gave 6 cupcakes to her friends. How many cupcakes does Miss Wright have now? First thing we're going to think about is, what does Miss Wright have? We know Miss Wright has 12 cupcakes. So I'm going to draw 12 cupcakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I have a group of 10 and 2 more. And what happens? She gives 6 cupcakes to her friends. If she's giving 6 cupcakes to her friends, is she keeping them or is she losing them? What you're going to do is you're going to say, okay, she's losing them. So we're going to cross out 6 cupcakes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I'm going to see how many I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I know that she started with 12 cupcakes. She gives 6 away, which is going to be my minus sign. Then our 6, and then she is left with a total of 6 cupcakes. That is your equation. Number 3. Bo has placed his number cards in order from least to greatest. He is missing 2 cards. Help him find the missing numbers. We're going to read our numbers. 27, 32, something, 40, something, 47. We're looking for the pattern. We're putting our cards in order from least to greatest, which means we're going to go smallest to largest. Is 31 least? Is 41 least? Put your thumbs up if you think 31 is least and 41 is less than 40. Greater than 40. If you think that's right, thumbs up. If not, put your thumbs down. Let's look at the next one. 35 and 46. Is 35 greater than 32, and is 46 greater than 40? If you think that's right, thumbs up. If you think it's wrong, thumbs down. Let's look at our third option. 19 and 35. Is 19 less than 32? Is 35 greater than 40? If you think so, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. Our last one is 33 and 39. If you think 33 is is greater than 32 and 39 is greater than 40, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. When you figure out which one it is, I want you to color in the correct square. When we color in the correct square, we color it in like this. Number 4, write the missing numbers. I want you to write the numbers that are missing on this page. 55 something, 65 something, 75 something. That is one part. Then we're going to count again. 99 something, 97, 96 something, 94. They are two separate problems. When you're done, put your head down so they know they can move on. Number 5. Rebecca has 44 candy bars to give her friends. Mark the answer that shows how many she has. Boys and girls, each one of these stacks represents a 10. So you're going to count 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. If you think this is 44 candy bars, color in the box. If not, leave it blank. I want you to figure out which one of these is 44 candy bars. Remembering that each of these represents one group of 10. When you are done, put your head down so they know they can move on. Number 6. Fill in the table below. Our number in expanded form is 100 plus 10 plus 5. So we're going to look and see how we do that in number form. We have 1 in the hundreds place, 1 in the tens place, and 5 in the ones place. That's one group of 100, one group of 10, 5 ones. Word form, we're going to write 100, 5. You can just copy how Miss Breed wrote that. For picture form, we draw 100 as a big square. We draw a 10 as a straight line, and we draw our ones as little dots or tiny little squares. So that's going to represent 100 plus 10 plus 5, or 105. I'm going to give you about 30 seconds to write that down. Go. All right, boys and girls, we're going to now move on to number 7. How many tens and ones are below? Each one of these represents 1 10. So we're going to count the number of tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 tens and I have 0 ones. There are no ones here. That's going to make the number 50. 5 tens and 0 ones makes 50, or our picture has a value of 50. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Notice they're asking how many tens here, not the value. Number 8. What number do the blocks represent? We're going to count. 10, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. So I'm going to write the number 26. When you are done, make sure you have filled in all 8 squares. Make sure your name and date are on the front, and you are going to put it in the turn in box.